Grant.
Well, good morning. The coronavirus was the dominating issue last night. Pence is the head of the White House task force, and Harris didn't pull any punches, but both made some claims that were a little suspect. Take a listen.
We're starting with this claim from the vice president about the president's often touted Chinese travel restrictions.
President Donald Trump did what no other American president had ever done, and that was he suspended all travel from China, the second largest economy in the world.
This is not true. According to the restrictions which went into effect February 2nd, Americans and their families were allowed to return home. And according to reporting from the New York Times in April, in the 2 months after the restrictions were in place, nearly 40,000 people took direct flights from China to the U.S. Certainly not a total ban on all travel. Next, we're taking a look at the early days of the pandemic as Senator Harris described them to viewers.
Can you imagine if you knew on January 28th, as opposed to March 13th, what they knew, what you might have done to prepare? They knew and they covered it up.
We're calling this true. Harris is describing recordings of the president released by journalist Bob Woodward about actively downplaying the severity of the virus after a briefing at the end of January. The president indicates he understood the virus was more lethal than he let on publicly and indicated it was also airborne. As for calling it a cover-up, according to the dictionary definition of cover-up, it can be as simple as concealing something. The president has said he was trying to conceal what he knew from the public in order not to spread fear. Then there's this claim from Pence about the future of a vaccine.
And under President Trump's leadership, Operation Warp Speed, we believe we'll have literally tens of millions of doses of a vaccine before the end of this year.
We're calling this one Be Careful. There are a few things to unpack here. First, it's hard to gauge the speed of vaccine development. The FDA has recently been trying to strengthen regulations on vaccine trials, most recently saying they want data after 2 months of trials, but that puts the earliest data at mid-November and still a ways from full-blown production. There is a meeting at the end of October to address the vaccine regulations that could change this timeline. Finally, this one from Harris on the White House's plan for COVID.
In spite of all of that, today they still don't have a plan.
We're calling this a be careful as well, because it depends on what you mean by plan. Harris is likely talking about a single national plan, which in that case, she's right. There is no unified national strategy according to both the White House and Trump campaign websites. However, the White House does have a series of guidelines for state and local governments to follow regarding COVID, which the White House is using to direct states.
And when it comes to a vaccine, Michigan voters are split. According to our recent pollsters, 44% said they would get the vaccine, 39% said they wouldn't. But the CDC director does say it could be well into 2021 before a vaccine is widely available, so there's likely a lot of time for those numbers to change.